Hello students, good morning to all of you. Students, in the previous lecture we would discuss on the motion of a vehicle on the curved road, in which the last derivation which we और लास्ट फॉर्मूला जो हमने निकाला था जो कि था बैंक्ड रोड के लिए, बैंकिंग ऑफ अ रोड। ओके, इसमें थोड़ा सा एक पोर्शन बचा हुआ है, उसको हम फर्स्ट कर लेते हैं। आफ्टर दैट वी लर्न अबाउट द बैंकिंग और बेंडिंग ऑफ अ साइक्लिस्ट। ठीक है, सो लास्ट वी कैलकुलेट द रिजल्ट फॉर द मैक्सिमम वेलोसिटी ऑफ अ कार which is given by square root of rg1 plus 1 minute rg mu plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu tan theta. Okay, where r is radius of the path, radius of curved path or track, mu is coefficient of friction, okay, between the tires of car and the road, and g is acceleration due to gravity, and theta is angle of banking. Theta is angle of banking, angle of banking of road. Clear? Now if the friction between the, or we say the kinetic friction between the road and the tires of the vehicle is 0, okay, this condition, if therefore we get the maximum velocity is equal to square under root of rg 0 plus tan theta upon 1 minus 0 into tan theta. It is clear? Now finally we get the result is maximum velocity is equal to square root of r, g and tan theta. This is the maximum velocity when the friction between the tires and the road is 0. Okay, next from here we calculate the result for the angle of banking, that tan theta is equal to v square upon rg. We say here v max. Okay, this is our equation first. Now here OA is width of the road and AB is height of road. By using the Pythagoras theorem we calculate the value of OB. Therefore in triangle ABO with angle AOB is theta, which is angle of banking. Here this value is B, this value is H, so we calculate this value. Okay, so by using Pythagoras theorem you can easily calculate this value is equal to hypotenuse square, which is b square minus h square. Okay, formula is OA square is equal to AB square plus OB square, and we need here OB square, so OB square is equal to H square minus 1 minute, OB square is OA is square of B and AB is square of H. Therefore we calculate this OB is square root of B square minus H square. It is clear? Now in this triangle, in triangle OAB, value of tan theta is height, which is AB, upon base OB, which we get finally H upon under root B square minus H square. Okay, therefore we have tan theta is equal to H upon square root of B square minus H square. Okay, this is our second equation. Clear? Now here we have equation first, which is V square upon Rg equal to tan theta, and by using this triangle we get the value of tan theta is H upon B square minus H square. Okay, therefore the height of banking we calculate on equating equation first and second. We calculate that H upon B square minus H square is equal to V square upon Rg. Okay, therefore these are the required three formulas. From equation first we calculate the value of tan theta, and from equation second we calculate the value of H, and B हमें given होता है related questions में. So by using this equation we calculate the value of B also after calculating H and value of theta. Okay, so this is all about the banking of road. Usually, as we discussed earlier also, the banking is used only to protect the accidents, and also it provides the required centripetal force to move a vehicle in the circular track with usually high speeds. Clear? Just note down this topic. Okay, now students, next topic is bending of a cyclist. Okay, now in this figure, at the curved road, this is shown by the bending of cyclist. In this, when a cyclist takes turn, he also required a centripetal force. As you know, anything which is moving in a curved road or a circular track, there should be a centripetal force is required to move or turn in the circular track or circular path. The required centripetal force for the turning is obtained by force of friction. But in the case of cycling or cyclist, this force of friction between the tires and the road is too small. Therefore, the dependency of the cyclist to bend in the circular path is a type of dependency of cyclist to give the required centripetal force, because the coefficient of friction between the tire of the tire of the cycle and the road is too small. So for avoid the dependency of the force of friction, for obtaining the centripetal force, the cyclist has to bend a little inward from his vertical position. Okay, अगर वो थोड़ा सा झुक जाएगा वर्टिकल पोजीशन में, then the weight of the cyclist which is work in downward this, ये जो उसका वेट होगा mg जो कि नीचे की तरफ काम कर रहा है, then in the direction of the weight of the cyclist, this is the angle between the line of its weight in the direction of the reaction, and this is the bending of the cyclist which is equal to theta. Now this bending with angle theta gives the direction of horizontal which is r cos theta, and the perpendicular direction which is in the perpendicular to the reaction, we can resolve the normal reaction of the cyclist in two component, vertical and horizontal. Here the horizontal component is vertically upward and the vertical component r sin theta is along with the direction of, or along with the direction of horizontal. This r sin theta is provide the required centripetal force at the time of turning. So by doing so, a component of normal reaction, this r which is r sin theta in the horizontal direction, provides the necessary centripetal force. Now if m is mass of cyclist, r is radius of the path, radius of curved path or curved road, v is velocity of cyclist or velocity of cycle, and theta is angle of bending, angle of bending. Okay, therefore from figure the vertical component of normal reaction, first r cos theta worked vertically upward, which balance the weight of which balanced the weight of cyclist, that is in equilibrium r minus mg equal to 0, that we get r is equal to mg. This is first equation. And second, r sin theta along the direction of horizontal, along the horizontal direction which provide necessary centripetal force, that is r sin theta is equal to mv square upon r. This is equation second and this is equation first. Therefore, 1 minute, this value is r cos theta. R cos theta is equal to mg. Okay. R cos theta. Okay, now by dividing equation second by first, we get r sin theta upon r cos theta is equal to mg upon mv square upon r. Okay, now here r is cancelled, this m is cancelled, and we get the result is tan theta is equal to rg upon v square. Okay, the 1 minute what we done here. 1 minute. Here student, there is one mistake done, that is we put the value of r sin theta as mg. So here again we will do that r sin theta upon r cos theta, r sin theta is equal to mv square upon r, and r cos theta is mg. Therefore this r cancel and m also cancel, which we get the sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta, which is equal to v square upon rg. This is the angle of bending of a cyclist, which is theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon rg. Okay, note down this. Now here theta is depends on g is the center of gravity, which is constant, but the value of velocity and r are variable. Therefore, theta is depends on velocity and radius of the circular track. Okay, note down this, and this is all about your third unit, laws of motion. In the third unit, laws of motion, we first discussed Newton's law of motion. After that, we discussed on the friction, and the last topic is dynamics of circular motion, which we complete here. Now from the next lecture, we will do some numerical based on the particular topics. Thank you.